hello everyone, I hope you can hear me. Yeah, I still have to change the title. Basically all I'm doing in the stream is just playing plain old Berimond. Yeah, I'll just be doing that. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them. I have the stream open on my second screen. Just need to turn this. There we go. Yeah, I'm at about 110k at the moment. All I really want to do is just finish the event within the next 2 days. And also still have to loot food in the ring. I also still have to do something. Match. And I'm selling food from my mate to his mate. Yep, just gotta wait for my cards to return and then I'll send food there. And I'm also leveling this one up, just slowly but surely leveling it up. Which is what I'm currently doing while I'm waiting for my hits and Berimond to land. I need 28. No, I do not need metals at all. Didn't quite catch it. And now I can just autofill the rest and select food is what I want. If you have any questions, feel free to post them. If not, then yeah, I guess I'm just done. So I guess no one has questions. I will just be doing my usual gameplay at the moment, just hitting towers and stuff. Not that one. It's currently changed, so I need to go with this one. It doesn't have the correct hero, doesn't have the correct hero either at the moment. No has that one, no that one, it does, but not the correct equipment. Yep, number 9 will work, and then I also still have to do Lighthouse and Ice. That was one of them, and then also attack the other one with my loot commander. Wait, I still have to change the heroes. 400, there we go. When am I going to make videos about the war? Well, I've got a general rule that I don't do videos about war while I'm in the war, so I will make videos about the war once it is over. How much money do I spend on the game? That's a good question. That's always different. Sometimes I spend 50 euros in a month, sometimes I spend no. So I think on average like €20 a month, something like that. Sometimes more, sometimes nothing, sometimes less. Alright, let's do. Yep, that's not what I wanted. Yep, I also wanted to hit some storm fortresses here because I've got the loot out at the moment, so I think it'd be good to hit them. Just gonna quickly swap out my equipment. There would be yep, fire command is one that I can change for my secondary loot commander, which is nice pieces. Just gonna make sure that I'm actually using the correct ones. Yep, that was it. And then here it's recently, but I want with the gate reduction combined. Oh look, it's back quest again. My standard PvP attack that is different depending on who I am attacking. If I attack someone where I think he will swap to defensive hull, then obviously I attack different than if I think he will stay in. And if I think he stays with the hull, as he currently has. Storm Fortress. Yeah. I wanted to use that one and go over the sides, and since I'm currently not using this one, I can use it for something else. 12, 22, oops, not 12 place. 12, and there we go, select. But since I think there's someone here, I can take this guy for example. Why would attack, and I would obviously attack him from here. Now I do have soldiers here at the moment. I would use my full Lord Commander, this one right here. And since he currently has the defensive hull turned on, I would be attacking like the following way. I will check what he has. He does have extra mode protection, but no extra gate protection, so I would reduce that by 3, put it to 1717, swap that out, and then I will be running with 37 shield walls in the first wave. Then in the second wave I'll be using this one, and there were 15 obviously. And then I'll also reduce this one to 18. Let me just quickly set it up. 15. And hello to Cloud Toucher. And then in the third wave I'll run that again. But here I would be sending 25 shield walls. So when they see the attack, they see a total number of 64 shield walls. So I do that to make them think that I sent 32 twice and that they can go all ranged. But in reality I didn't send 32 twice and they would lose on the first wave. And then I use this one once again. And with the first wave I go for about 50-50, so I would go something like 42, no 52 and like this. On the second wave like that, and then I would fill up the rest with melee soldiers. And then obviously all range on both flanks. Actually, I'll be sending this attack out since I plan to attack him anyways. Yeah, now we can see my ruby, so what kind of pointless that I can't mod in the first place, wasn't it? But oh well. Also, we have to send an espionage that lands about and there we go. Or I can go back to Berimond and send up my next attack once it was loaded. Using the same setup as I'll always do. No, I also got see, this is with my loot commander, and then this is with less losses by going with the Shadow King commander. I just find that is the best use for it, since it has a lot of courtyard and range, when you could just put a courtyard hero on it, and then you're basically done with it. Not that at least. I think now I don't need that piece for my next commander. No, that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. Good, I need none of those, so that keeps that in check. High Steph place, high to you as well. And that one I'm above attacking up, it could be used for something. Yep, so I attack blindly. And this setup that is running with a bit in defensive wall. He's just someone that we are at war with at the moment. And also I've got more hits to do in Burning Sands if I remember correctly. And there we go, we've got a next round of attacks. So look, number 10 is already there. Meaning I can set up my next hit in green once I've done that, and here I'll be using one that has a lot on the flank, which is number 13. As you can see here, I just went for, whoops, I do not have that one put on. That would have been very bad. And I also still have to swap out the heroes. It was no, that one, not that one, that hero. See, this one is just basically built for knocking down the flanks with a lot of soldiers and looting also quite a bit without using too many soldiers. And I also still wanted to max out another tower here, if I remember correctly. And back to Berimond, as my hit should have landed by now, I hope. Nope, it hasn't. Well, and hello also to Activola. He also has a very cool YouTube channel if you like videos in German about Guild Empire and other funny videos. Then you should definitely check out his channel. Let's see. Nope, I do not have the correct tools and stuff there at the moment. Also just saying good morning to my alliance mates. And there we go, now we can look at the results. In the first wave I took all those, and here also one in the first wave, but that's just because he didn't have a whole lot of defenders there. When I got into the courtyard with that, and he got, obviously he got 45% in the courtyard anyways from Germans, and then also that, so I obviously could have done a lot better in the courtyard. And now let's check out how the outpost looks. Maybe it's burning, maybe it's not. I think it got like a few fires, but not a whole lot, because it's got a fallen defense and probably, yeah, as expected. And probably also has the fire reduction there, and he's got a maxed out fire station as well. And yep, also want to just buy that, and let's see how it looks with my hit in storm. We'll be arriving in 18 desert. I've got those covered, that covered, there we go. And also we can check if I can do some repairs somewhere, or some upgrading maybe. Nope, hall is up to date at the moment, so there's nothing to do in regards to that. And I also will try to stream more in general this week and in the upcoming weeks, because I want to. Makes sense, right? Look, we can upgrade the granary here, but just with the towers that are burning, so that's minor stuff. And we can also produce some mantlets, obviously. Heal some soldiers, delete some other ones that I don't need anymore. Just the usual business. Just doing that and going through all my things, streaming options. There we go. I'm just recruiting and preparing for the samurai invasion, so that when it comes around I'm well, fully prepared, obviously. Hopefully by then I will do it. Yes, I need a bit more stone there. I've got still spare stone there. So I can send over some stone from there. That will allow me to repair something. And then next is that one. Yep, samurai invasion starts on the 1st, monthly starts on the 3rd, so I'll still have a bit of time to prepare until then. If I'm not mistaken, yep. And then I've still got a few days to prepare for that. Yeah, here it's just those ones that are still burning. Let's see. Also, there's a reason why I'm keeping that rubble. It's a good reason, but I will talk about that another time. Technicus is here, but he can keep to himself because I'm currently trying to save up some coins, so I will not be using him and spending any coins there. Also, yep, I can produce a teeny weeny amount of mantles, but it's better to produce that than to produce nothing, so I'll take it. Also got to recruit some more defenders here and go to hospital to heal some more troops. And then I guess I will loot. Yeah, and I guess I will loot some wood from there. It means I have to attack the robber barons once again. And my hidden Berimond Chill right now surely have landed, so I can send out the next one. That's good. And I've also got to check for recruitment queue in Berimond. It should be easily done. There we go. Fill up that. That one. And now just go there and autofill. Because I can't be asked to count at the moment, I don't really care to see which ones I need or which ones I don't. So now, this is the camp that I am currently building up to. Just building a bunch of decoration is what I'm currently doing, because what I like to do is, obviously you could run two commanders, but I'd only do that when I've got a booster running, and since I don't have one running, I don't currently see the need to hurry that much. And let's go into Everwinter Glacier and see here. Yep, I still have some more repairs to do here. Let's check. Obviously I gotta put up the granaries first, because that's related to the food production directly. That's the wrong one. Should have used two 10-minute ones, but oh well, it happens. Not repairable, come on, no, it can be repaired. Damage is quite minor, not that high, nothing too good, nothing that can't be easily repaired. A few skips. And then the towers, I don't think I'll even bother putting up the other things, because, well, that one still works just fine, that one as well. The only thing I really care about are the granaries, so I'll put them out. Now I'll use two 10-minute skips. Now let's see, can I upgrade that one? Yes I can, then I will be doing that one. We'll be upgrading that and also produce some more mantlets. Now that should do, and there we go. Some more healing, that's still left to be done. And I also have to fill the recruitment queue once again. Recruitment queue. Full again in terms of wood and stone, and since I will be looting more, I can also produce some mantlets, no problem. Level 17, level 17, level 17, level 13, level 10. I just really need some kingdom resources here, don't I? Yeah, I guess it will be tasked for another time then. So I'll not be upgrading those ones at the moment. There really is nothing else for me to upgrade, so I will just send those resources over to Everwinter Glacier. Well, I won't be using time skips to send them over. And next up is Fire Peaks. And looks like my next Berimond hit just landed, so after doing Fire Peaks, I'll send out the next attack. It is not damaged. That is the next highly leveled one that is damaged. Just sending that out and producing some more wooden mantlets. Because I tried to produce them all all around the clock, just 24/7 producing wooden mantlets, since they are very important and you don't really want to ever run out of them, but it can happen. And look, my feast has also stopped. So where I'll be feasting in Burning Sands, because that's where I'm sliding towers and getting more food. There we go. Yep, watchtower. As expected, we won, and now we'll be doing another attack. Done with the first, then the ranged wave, and then the melee wave, and oops, I forgot to do that bear, and that should work. So what about a storm fortress? That one should land soon. At least if I remember the time on that one correctly. But it should land soon. And there we go, burning peaks, the attack. And let's check when is the one they are going to land. It lands in 8 minutes, let's see if it still exists. Yep, it still exists. The next one we have that one to hit. Then it's that one. And afterwards, I think, no, still another hour and a half till that one's back up. See if there's anything else that's worthwhile hitting nearby. Doesn't seem like there's another storm fortress that is at least level 70. And hello, Raise, or however that name's pronounced, I probably butchered it. So the 16, that's not too bad, but nothing I want to bother hitting, so seems like there'll be nothing for me to hit after that one, except the one other level 70 storm fortress. And then let's see, I think there still were 2 level 70s, yep, it were those 2 below me, but it's still a long time before those 2 are caught on again. And then there we go, that one. I'll be attacking from here, I'll just be looking for some wood. Yeah, I forgot that's my defense outpost, so guess I'll be attacking from here and looting for wood. Fill up with Imperials using the 10th commander. Oh, I forgot I need to use some troops there. Fill it up. Then we need 5 ladders, 2 ladders. One thing I don't like about the Nutcracker is that it has like not that much gate, but it's better than nothing. So I'll take it simply because it has all the cooldown reduction. Show your main castle and your commanders, please. Sure, 1 second. So this is my main castle at the moment. For Hall of Legends is up to date, as you can see. And then in terms of commanders, I've got 1 Sand Sorceress, 2nd Sand Sorceress. Then I've got this one. Where also sometimes I go like this. Or sometimes I put in the Foreign Lord artifact there just to make it 90 range and 120 wall. And then I've got this one, then I've got a Blood Crow commander, then I've also got this one, and the Lotus King obviously. Got this one as well, but currently I am not using the correct hero. normally I would be using. Let's see where it is. Bat Hero. Since I sort of have like two different versions for every commander. I have a PvP version and a NPC version. And currently I've got all the NPC ones up. And then I've got this one, the Nutcracker obviously, that one obviously. Then I've got this thing here which I just threw together. I've got this one which is quite good, it has 90 ranged, 120 wall basically, and almost 190 gate, and it has a lot on the flanks, and hello Miro. Then I've also got this one which is just some stuff thrown together to make a 90 ranged 120 wall commander. Then I've got this one which is just 80 speed, 100% travel cost reduction and 450% on the return journey. And then I've got this nice hero on it which is kind of perfect. And then yeah, here I have my second loot commander at the moment, and otherwise I would use my second fire commander up there, and then I've also got the King of Shadows here and this loot commander. But I'm using this for the King of Shadows just to get an extra courtyard, so I use it on my max ice tower because that's what I find to be quite useful. Look at that, my next hit landed. Yep, I've got to put this wave in first to get some more range troops back, and then there we go. Fill it up with some Imperial Bowman, and then that's done, and I think I can send out another attack here. And I'll be using Bat Commander. So why did I build a university in the Forge? I will get to that in a bit. Just let me send out this attack right now. I also get to still attack that one. Let me see, I think number 40 is what I'm looking for. Is it the one? No wait, actually that was the one that I was looking for. Just the Berimond titles what confused me. So why did I build a Forge? And yeah, I can show my castellans in a bit. They're not that spectacular at the moment due to reasons. Yeah, I built a university forge. Let's see, where did I put them? Yep, there, because you can see they've got a public order of 205 each of them, and they are both quite cheap. So that's why I put them in there, because they cost barely anything and they get good public order. So basically I've got a lot of fire castellans up, just fire reduction, fire reduction, fire reduction, fire reduction, fire reduction, fire reduction, and in Berimond I've got my samurai castellan, just so that I can quickly swap in between, and so which is also why I've got my Kala castellan up there. Other castellans I have would be a Lady of the Light, I have another Kala, I have another Samurai Castellan, and another Ice Castellan, another Ice Castellan, another Ice Castellan, and a fourth Ice Castellan. And I also finished that commander, but I'm not that Castellan, but I'm not sure if I even want to use it, because I'm currently thinking of getting another Ice Castellan, and then just putting 2 of those gems, and that gem, and yeah, no bat gem and bat gem on it. Because then that Castellan would have 55% more on the wall and 25% courtyard, which I would find pretty good, at least. Oh, look at that. It's a decent piece, but it's not too good. Since that he just landed, we can spy that one again, right? Yep. Then I've got that one also to. Then yep, I've finished putting all those ones, so I can start reparations, and go. Basically, I'm currently saving up rubies because what I want to do is buy the sun symbol, which costs 186,000 rubies. Yep. Which is what I'm currently saving up for. Landed, we got 31k aquamarine. That is quite good in my opinion, since that only was a level 70 fortress. If I get lucky, sometimes I get 40,000, but most of the time I don't get that lucky, sadly. So you may ask, why do I not go after resource islands? Because we are at war, and if I went for one of those, they would just steal it from me, so I do not even bother going for one. So if you have any other questions, just feel free to ask them wherever you want. And yeah, we just finished hitting the watchtower, and I still want to find more of those sail rippers. Oh wait, the aquamarine hasn't returned home yet. And here I also recruit, so I don't have to send any troops over, which in my opinion just makes it a lot easier to place down islands. What I always do here is produce defense tools, because normally I wouldn't be producing them, but here, since I don't have anything better to do, I produce those ones. Seems like glory will be turned on in 10 minutes, but currently I'm not playing Blood Crows because I'm simply not feeling like it, and I know that I will get glory during the Alliance tournament anyways, so I don't really see the need to play that one. Yeah, I'll start some wood over there and some stone, and then do the same once more, so that I can hopefully upgrade another granary in that outpost. Yep, that should do. 2 ladders, no ladders, actually there. 2 ladders and 2 ramps. As you can see, there's still 3% gate left then, but I think that those 3% don't do that much, so I don't send another one at it. I'm not trying to win this Berimond. All I really want to do is just get all the activity rewards and the top 50, because I want to finish my next. Next 4 Lord Berimond combination. Oh yeah, I also still want to level this tower in ice, which I do pretty easily. I'll just go with that in the last 2 waves, and before that I'll put in sacrifices or dummies or whatever you want to call them. That's how I level my ice tower. So sometimes you get losses from up to 20, but most of the time it's like only 15 or so. So I don't think it's so bad, and which is why I do it. Here I'm gonna be using the same tactic. Also want to get rid of those just because I can't be asked. And those ones have towards 3 waves deep, so I gotta go like that. Now it has that left, so I need 25, oh no, 27. Of course that 1% ranged does so little, I don't think it really matters, and see it still shows that it has wall and gate, but this only because of the tools, and by the 4th wave they will all be used up, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, do I have some here again? I probably do, don't I? Yeah, I'll have more than enough, so I can send some more resources to her. Just because why not? And I will probably also stream during next Samurai. I just don't know when. Also, I think they're going to be from the 1st until the 5th, so I will probably stream this weekend again, but those streams, my bed stream will probably be more like 4 or 6 hours, because I'll be playing through the seasonal event. Looks like I already sent out all those commanders, but that one will work just as well. It's not as fast, but it will work just as well. And then there we go. That's it. Yep. That about sums it up. Yeah, I have 2,400 time skips, because I think the only thing that is worth it to buy a lot from is time skips, which is also where I have so many rubies at the moment, because I used my ruby doubler, or like one of them, on buying time skips for 50 euros, and so I ended up getting 2,200 30-minute time skips, and since I already had some saved up, I ended up now having 2,400. Looks like I've got food there again, so then yep, that is where I wanted to source in some food, but not that much, like about that much, then yep, I also still wanted to send food from here again, just to see how much food he has. JHA is K. Just sending food to him as fast as we can. Run from there as well. Movements are not there at the moment, those cards, but they sure are. Check what food he has. Yep, 30% as I guessed. As I expected, not guessed. And now I can go back and oh look, that one's returning in a bit. Matches perfectly with my timing. That's good, that's good. If you have any other questions, then feel free to ask them. I'll try my best to answer them. Might have some 10-minute skips. Let's check. No, none of the closed ones are ones that I would hit. So let's see. 72 victories, then I've got to hit that one first. Map I'm always going to use that lead commander. Not mistaken. Was that one? No, that one, and then change the hero on it. It was one of those nice dudes, the charmer, the charming charmer with the charm. Nope. That one is a minus 34% gauge. I should have it somewhere here. Oh wait, yeah, I can just use that one, right? Nope, that one is more load capacity, so I'll be using that one. What's my opinion about Josh Beer? That's a kind of a controversial topic. I would say. And yeah, sure enough, I'll answer it as good as I can. I think he knows the basic skills of the game. However, he's kind of chaotic. Like, yo, you can't deny it. He's playing chaotic. He definitely is. He's kind of doing his own stuff. I think if he really tried and wasn't that chaotic, he would play a lot better. Like for example, his castles in the Outer Realms. Like he's legendary level 300 something. These castles are still very underdeveloped, as you can see. Granaries, low level, towers not even max, decoration, still got parks. And then in Fire Peaks and in Burning Sands, it's the same story. They are not leveled, but decoration is halfly swapped, but here he at least has some high level granaries. Siege work is still level 2, he has glass furnaces. So I think his castles in the Outer Realms are very underdeveloped for his level, and he could do a lot better there. And I think if he did that, he would easily get more might points and more troops and stuff. And his main castle, yeah, still could use some event decoration, but I guess he will only go for very good event decoration like I am, so it's reasonable. He's burning, nothing really I can say against him. Burning happens to everyone. I'm burning quite a bit as well. His Hall of Legends, if you compare it to his legendary level, it's doing pretty good. Obviously it could be better, but it's still doing pretty good. Ruby development not fully done, but that's just something that has to do with how many rubies you buy, so it's not really something I can say why he's bad. It's just something that comes with buying more rubies, and if he doesn't buy that many rubies, he doesn't have it that highly developed. That's just how it is. His outposts are very well developed, so is his other one. But I think he got poisoned from other players, so I'd say he's an okay player that could do a lot better and just needs more structure, kind of, I would say. I hope that answers the question. Let me get mine back. Oh yeah. So you have to send out another hit here with that commander this time. Go for the melee wave first, and then the ranged wave, and then put it in the Imperial Bowman that I still have there because I sent over some tools. And he's right, I still want to send over wood and stone, mainly the wood. So I'll do that. Who's attacking? I think I know who, right? Well, it's not someone I would expect to attack. Not since he's attacking one of my alliance mates, I guess it's fine, but I will attack him then. So I will attack him. And then there's also someone else who wanted to hit here in green. I think it was the same dude, but down here I already spied him earlier today. He has quite a lot on the wall. So let's go that way first, and that way again here, but slightly modified, with 25 shield walls, and then here 25 shield walls as well, and then 15 wall tools, and then going for use in the other waves. Mm, 7103. Let's go all ranged, all melee, all melee, all melee, all melee, all melee, even though it is risky. I need to get more melee in the courtyard than ranged because he got a lot of ranged in the courtyard. As you can see, let's guess how strong will that be. He's got strong, yeah. I hope 4 waves will be enough to break it, but I'm not sure. I don't want to risk it, so let's go with that. Also, maybe last wave here. I think I can send some banners. Do I even have any banners here? Yes, I do. Great. So I can send 50 horsehair banners and send that one, and I want to loot some glass. Let's say I want to loot some glass. Would you look? Oh, he didn't even put a Castello on. I kind of feel bad for him, but I already know which command I'm going to use, so I just have to make it real quick. Yep, I just gotta swap out some stuff in Furniture. Be quickly made. Yeah, let's just quickly remove that equipment. Yeah, also still gonna smoothie some equipment anyways, don't I? And autofill again. Also, if you wonder why I have all these low level gems on all these equipment pieces, it is because that's what I use to sort of mark the equipment pieces that I still plan on using, so I don't accidentally delete them. And then I also plan to use not that one, but that one. And then I don't have a helmet at disposal. That one, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think I had a little bit of a different combination, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did have a slightly different combination. I think it was something like this. 90 range. Yep, that's what I was using. Exactly, 75% light detection as well. That's definitely what I was using. But I will be sending at him. That's nothing too exciting, I guess. Jump to the destination. Yeah, I think I will stream another 15 minutes and then I'll stop the stream because I still got some school work to do, sadly. If any of you have any more questions, still feel free to post them. Oh, there goes my alarm, which which means I have to send him food once again. I think that'll be it in terms of food for today for him that he needs still. One will do, look at that, and it somewhere around there, and then there we go. Got that sent out, and yep, alright, I still forgot. I still wanted to start a granary here. Also next samurai I plan on finishing the decorations here, and then start with the decorations in the next outpost. Oh, I still don't have enough wood to do that level. Still only 20,000 more wood. Let's see, do I have 20,000 wood somewhere? No, I do not. Guess I will really take even more wood, since I really want to start that granary level, so I'm getting something done there. Also, that attack will land in quite a bit. 1 minute and 3 seconds. Before that lands, I can still set up my next attack on this rubber baron that I plan on doing. Fill with Imperials all the way, obviously. Yep, seems like I will not even need tools for this one, that's great, at least for me. And let's also do another spy to see if he changed the setup, because if he did, then I might want to pull that attack. Nope, it seems like he did not change his setup. Oh yeah, also I forgot, I still have to change the setup at my main because I had a Fallen Lord attack earlier. So I still have to swap that setup again. Yeah. My zoom, I'm sorry for this. My zoom is kind of just doing what it wants to do. There we go. Overhead landed. And that means I'll be starting the next Hall of Legends level tomorrow. I lost. Oh, I just barely lost. Let's see, did I win the flank? Nope, I did not win the flank, but I still took out a good amount of soldiers. And now I'm not even in the negatives there anymore. That's great. Just gotta see the good stuff about it. It was very close. Let's check that it is going well. It is indeed going well. And then I've got one more hit to do in Berimond, and yeah, for now we're getting both rewards. Great. There we go. Yeah, I think that is all that I wanted to do for today. As I said, I'll stream about an hour, I've done that, and yeah. I hope to see you guys this weekend in my next stream where we will be playing with Samurai Invasion. See you guys then.